Girls with Photoshop. I look so cute. China with Photoshop. Government introduces 100 Flowers campaign. Everyone expresses opinions on the government. Government accuses them all for being rightists and arrest them. Everyone, hold on. This whole operation was your idea. The Boxers' rebellion. When they lose to Westerners with guns. When all they have is fists. Angry as fuck. The choice is obvious. Girlfriend. Qin Shi Huang has united all under heaven. Has established a strict legalist society. Managed to purge the pesky mandarins. First to unite all of China under a centralized government. Built groundwork for the Great Wall. Kickstarted 2000 years of imperial tradition. Won't 9 families exterminate you? China, I'll trade you tea with silver. Is that okay? Britain, sure. Smuggles opium instead. China, I asked for something cool and this is not it. When the mainland replaces your elected government with a council selected by their committee. Many had never seen such bullshit before. China when confronted about a certain event in 1989. Did the past really happen? When you know nothing about farming, and your agricultural policies lead to a widespread famine. This is beyond science. Douglas MacArthur during the Korean War. Don't worry, the Chinese will never get involved. The Chinese. Fangirling over cute boys at the beach. Everyone. Hitler and Stalin committed the greatest genocides. Mao. Am I a joke to you? Chinese women in 2000 BC when they drink mercury for birth control. Pablo, why aren't we alive? Acknowledging your awful past. Neither confirming not denying your awful past. Pretending it never happened. Nothing happening at all. Saying a curse word. Saying that the earth is flat. Saying that the US has a good economy. You better watch your mouth. Mao Zedong. Okay, you can criticize the government right now. Literally anyone criticizes the government. Mao Zedong. You fool. You fell victim to one of the classic blunders. Americans when the trees start speaking Vietnamese. Germans when the snow starts speaking Russian. Chinese government when people start speaking freely. Meaning of the Chinese flag. The revolution. The leadership of the communist leadership. Significant historical events on the 15th of April 1989. Personal assistants exist. The Chinese emperor. You have lost penis privilege. Nobody. Chinese tourist. Industrialize in a great leap forward. Kill all the sparrows and have backyard furnaces. Have millions die in a famine and fail to industrialize. Being born with a vagina in China between 1979 and 2015. Students peacefully protest for democracy. China. So anyway I started blasting. China bans Google, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Reddit, Twitch, Discord, Dropbox, Wikipedia, SoundCloud. USA bans Huawei. China. China banning everything from the US. US banning Huawei. Most countries in the world, global warming is a serious issue. China. It's really not my fucking problem. Chinese government kills protesters. Chinese government. You didn't see anything. Wish we could go back to the good old days. Chinese traffic now. Chinese traffic then. When you measure in miles per hour instead of censored content per square. Massacre. Confused Chinese noises. Hong Kong police begin to clear streets of protesters. Hey, I've seen this one. What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new. We did it, we teleported. But where? Let me ask that guy over there. Hey, what did happen in June 1989? Nothing. We are in China. Britain, as agreed, we'll hand back Hong Kong. Promise to respect its political freedoms. China. We did it, we time traveled. But to what year? Let me ask that guy over there. Is China having a civil war? Of course. We are somewhere between forever and always. People, speak. Chinese government. Splish splash, your opinion is trash. All of China during the 19th century. Child emperor. When you type June 4th 1989 in game chat, now all of China knows you're here. Do you smoke? Only when something happens in June 4th 1989. Your lungs are in perfect health. When a protester has the audacity to breath in your country, we are gonna do what's called a pro-gamer move. China, if you bring any more opium you better bring an army with it, cause we are fucking done. England, brings opium and an army. China. Baby. Chinese parents under one child policy. Female. Chinese parents under one child policy. China is communist. Their ancestors who invented the banknote. Shame. This is called communist China because it is market capitalist in nature. I don't understand that either. Parents in China when the baby's a girl. Garbage day. Footage shows Chinese military vehicles purportedly moving towards Hong Kong border. Ah shit, here we go again. This is called the Three Kingdoms because it has 4 dynasties. I don't understand that either. Chinese parents during the one-child policy when they are told that they are expecting a girl. Abort, abort, abort. Everyone's talking about Fortnite and Apex, but I prefer the real battle royale. Chinese history. Chinese history. Chinese people know. At Tsunami, T is silent. T, EA is silent. Pterodactyl, P is silent. Q, U is silent. Chinese government atrocities against Hong Kong protesters. UN is silent. Everyone. Lolly mu war lol. China after the Great Sparrow Campaign. When you're a Chinese peasant who overthrew the Mongol Yuan dynasty and your subjects ask you what your new empire will be called. Oh yeah, it's Ming. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Hong Kong protests. Nah, China isn't that polluted. The Chinese government commits a war crime. Aslo Chinese government. When you kill more people than Hitler and Stalin but nobody cares. West Philippines Sea exist. China, mine. When you go to war with China and see the dude you already killed 13 times. Bitch, how dare you still live. Chinese government introduces one-child policy. Chinese government. Well boys, we did it, overpopulation is no more. Hitler, I'm the greatest mass murderer in history. Mao Zedong. Oh, you're a villain, alright, just not a super one. China has a strong agricultural infrastructure. The Great Leap Forward. Zap. Chinese dynasty collapses. Every single tiny warlord out there. China fighting Korea. China fighting nomads. China fighting China. You're weak. I'm you. China in history. China in Western history book. China in Eastern history book. China in memes. Racism in America. Racism in China. You are what you eat. Chinese people 1958 to 1961. My friend who has no knowledge on the Three Kingdoms, but is nice enough to listen. Me retelling Zhang Bei's entire career for the 6th time. China, every time a civil war ends, there is another. Tiananmen Square massacre happens. Chinese government. Good day, gentlemen. I'm here to change the past. China, when literally anything happens. Let's split up, gang. Me, you wanna hear a joke? Friend, okay. Me, LMAO Zedong. Me the next day seeing the two guys in uniform. Say psych right now. What we see. What China sees. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to check out my other videos as well. Thank you for watching.